Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're gonna have an awkward conversation about money. Yes, it's the video I've not really been looking forward to putting out, quite frankly, because, well, as I said, it can get a little awkward. Most of the time, when YouTubers start talking about money, everyone starts rolling their eyes. There's been cases when I've seen content creators talk money, and it was definitely at least, at the minimum, cringeworthy. I, on the other hand, am going to try to make this as least cringeworthy as possible. To do this, I'm going to be transparent, honest, and really good looking. I mean, seriously, look at that smile. Today marks the end of the first month that I've been monetized. So what does that mean? Well, it means I had over 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time, no strikes against the channel, and I applied for the YouTube Partner Program. Long definition short, I now get paid for video views. I know what you're thinking. Life of luxury, full-time editor, house in the Hamptons. Well, not quite. Now, a lot of folks don't show you their monetization figures, but as you may have guessed, I'm not like a lot of folks, so here they are. You can see in the first month of being monetized, I've made a grand total of $240.41. Not bad for playing video games and spending an absolute grotesque amount of time editing videos, right? Well, when you do the math, it comes out to be about $3.88 per 1,000 views. That's right. It's the views that matter when it comes to ad revenue. So why do content creators love talking up their subs? Well, that's an easy one. It's because subscribers are guaranteed to see the video in their subscriber feed, which gives us the best chance of it being watched. For everybody else, we're depending on the YouTube algorithm to bring us new viewers. Why do I even care about the money? Well, because one day I would love to do this full-time. Not a full-time on a temporary basis, but full-time on a full-time for the rest of days basis. One day I hope to have a merch store, an editor, all sorts of stuff to spread my unique brand of message all around the world. Corny, at least a little bit, I know. Now, with 4 hours of gameplay and about 3 to 4 hours of editing per video, not counting the other upkeep the channel needs like comments, it comes out to be about 30 hours a week. Well, that means I am rocketing myself towards financial independence at about $2 an hour. At this rate, I'll be a full-time content creator in about 600 years. Fear not, though. There are other ways to subsidize revenue for content creators. Some bigger names have merchandise they sell, or they live stream and earn tips from viewers. For me, I have Patreon and YouTube memberships activated. If you've ever watched all the way to the end of my videos, you will see a list of folks who decided to throw a tip into my proverbial hat on a monthly basis. Why do they do it? Well, for me, because I'm also a member of other channels, it's like when you're out and about and you see a good band playing. I like throwing a few dollars into their hat as a way of saying, hey, keep doing what you're doing, or I appreciate you. Now, for the members on this channel, I try to sweeten the pot a little bit. For Patreon members, they get the occasional behind-the-scenes post or poll, and for YouTube memberships, they get some sweet badges that'll appear on the chats based on the length of their membership. Speaking of which, Draken's Haven is working on some new badges for the channel, and they should be out soon. So why do I have both? Well, people first requested that I get a Patreon, and then some folks requested I enable YouTube memberships. Give the people what they want, and well, quite frankly, always diversify. Now, unfortunately, I can't make the memberships identical. Both group of members get their names in the credit, but only YouTube members get the badges, because it's not something I can actually enable or do on Patreon. And to make it fair, I try to do a little bit more behind-the-scenes type stuff for Patreon members. For those of you wondering, they're both $3 American. Well, YouTube is actually $2.99, and Patreon is $3 even because the platforms they decided, well, they just had to be different. For those of you non-American dollar using folks, well, Patreon and YouTube will also let you become a member using most other currencies as well, and they'll take care of the currency conversion. So am I telling you that you should go out and become a Patreon or a YouTube member of this channel? Absolutely not. I just needed to make a video to show everyone the options and why they're actually different. I appreciate everyone no matter what their contribution is. At the beginning of this video, I showed you how it is the individual view that actually drives success on YouTube. It may only be a fraction of a penny, but it adds up in the end. For those of you who want to do a little more, the option is open to you too. Well, I think I've rambled on enough about this subject. If you ever have any questions on the monetization of this channel, please let me know in the comments below. I always will believe in transparency and will do the best I can to answer any questions or concerns. While I doubt I can say that you had fun watching this video, at the minimum, I hope it was interesting. I'll talk to you soon.